become like a family, you know. I think people that don't do jiu-jitsu or maybe just starting, they don't feel it right away or don't understand like what's the thing, you know. And it's not a cult, right? It's not a cult.
I keep saying that.
But there's definitely something different in jiu-jitsu than probably other martial arts and most sports, I would say, where something about us like choking each other and tapping out and the ego being washed away and brought back in, you know, something about that helps us, this bond happen, you know. And we meet people that it seems just like we easy to become friends, you know. And I can come here and become friends with someone new right away. I can go to a brand new academy and I've never met anyone and have this thing in common that we have. Oh, you do this technique too. Oh, I like that technique too. Can you show me how you do that? You know. And yeah, there's something about it. And I think everybody has their own story with how jiu-jitsu has affected their life in a positive way. And the technique is just a thing that you see in front of you and what we do, but there's a lot more that goes behind it, right? The values that are created, the relationships that are created, and you know, I've heard countless times, like, you know, I didn't tell anyone, but I was going through a really hard time in my life at this one point, and if it wasn't for jiu-jitsu, you know, I don't know what would have happened, you know, like, because it can be an amazing therapy as well, right? But it wouldn't be anything without the participation of you guys and the great leaders that you guys have running this program here and inspiring you all, you know. And these guys have been doing this since, at least as long as I've been involved, since blue belt, you know. And they've started doing this again through just being passionate about it, because they love to teach, because they love doing jiu-jitsu, not because it's their main way that they financially survive, but because it's something that they really love, you know. And so I always knew that, like, if that continued, and if you're passionate about something, it's hard to fail, right? Because you want to keep doing it. A monetary thing that's holding you to it, right? But something that you just have inside you, motivating you, go, you know? So it's really nice for me to be able to come back and feel that. And every time, always getting tough rolls when I come back here, seeing the evolution of you guys, and knowing that, you know, for me it's very special to be able to see these promotions, give these promotions, but especially, guys, today, the one that I want to give today is a special one here that we're going to give to Beto. Beto, you can get the black belt today, guys. Has been here since my day one, and has been doing amazing work with you guys. And like I said, I knew this day would come at one point. I would have to give him the belt as long as he stuck with it, man, because he's been pushing it this whole time. So, what's there any words for you?
It feels so weird. It's a combination of not feeling your face, but you can feel your heart really, really hard right now. So, yeah, this color, I didn't think I would wear this color actually, especially with my injuries. Like, Yeah, I've had like 6 to 8 doctors and a couple of girlfriends tell me to quit jiu-jitsu. But yeah, it's something about the feeling. I told Ross a couple of times, and they know, like, when you just hold the lapel sometimes, and just holding the lapel like gives you a good feeling, not in a sexual way, or
It's a very intimate sport.
that's when you know that you have it kind of like, yeah, you have it in the blood, as I like to say. You're infected at that point. So, yeah. Don't listen to your doctors or your girlfriends, and you go black belt. I really can't feel my face.
That's your name.
You know, it's really a special connection to give someone a belt. But the black belt, of course, is that last belt that you really, maybe one day red belt, stick around if you live long enough, keep training. But people are always going to ask you, like, oh, what belt are you? And then, well, who gave you that belt, right? But if you're a black belt, no one's going to really say, oh, who gave you that purple belt? You know, I don't get, you know, oh, you're a black belt, who are you black belt? Okay, done, right? So that for me it means a lot. It means basically like that's family, you know, that's a connection, eternal connection that you're going to have with that person. And it's just, it goes deep, you know. And I always wanted to be very careful about not giving it too easy, making sure the person deserves it, you know. And in so many ways you can become qualified for that, right? But I want to feel that that person is complete and ready, right? Not just like, oh, you're an amazing athlete, okay, yeah, you know jiu-jitsu, but can you teach it? Okay, check off that box. Can you break down the movements? Can you express it? Are you passionate about it? Do you hold yourself well? You know, do you represent that belt well? You know, we talk a lot about being in jiu-jitsu. The community talks about being a black belt in life as well, and I think that's really interesting. You know? Being a black belt in life, being in control of your emotions. You know, whether you realize it or not. We were talking about this yesterday. Like, if you're in a choke, you don't just give up, right? You keep fighting out of it, right? And we do this in life too, right? We're in a tough situation in life, whatever that may be, your profession, it's family, it's whatever it is. And jiu-jitsu teaches us resilience, not to give up, right? So it's very special to be able to give the black belt, and when I'm able to spend as much time as I've spent with you guys and see all the steps you guys have made, and in this case, especially with Coach Daniel, man, it's been since white belt actually in La Jolla Sports Club. Right? Since white belt, and then reconnected at blue belt. For me to be honored to be able to take these steps with him and Petter to come and build what we built, and now with Stian's help and Carl's help and all of you guys participating is a huge honor. So next one in line, of course, is Daniel. Come on, Daniel.
Wow, you said so many good things today, and I can, that sounds like all the things I want to say as well. I want to start off today by thanking some people. You talk about family, and for me, Jiu-jitsu and the Jiu-jitsu family is almost inseparable from your family at this point. And you know, when you at this point when you get to this, you know you're gonna do this for life. And you're invested for life, and it's definitely family. I want to say thanks to Ingrid right here. It's with all we've been through, it's truly amazing that you always push me to keep training, and you never asked me to not go on the mats or taking away from that, spending more time with the family. You knew how important it was for me.
Yeah, Ingrid.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. You even pushed me to this point. There's a guy here I want to say a special thanks to. I'm sure you probably know it, but a couple of years ago I took some time off. And this guy put me back. He wouldn't let me, I came this close to quitting Jiu-Jitsu, to be honest. You pulled me back and you wouldn't let me quit Jiu-Jitsu, and I mean, you're a huge part of why I'm here. You're my most important sparring partner and study partner. And a very special thanks to you. I want to say thank you so much. For 14 years together. We started like 6 months, maybe 8 months before me, but we've been on this journey together. Together with Clark, you're the person I've been training most with over the years, longest with. We've been on this journey together. And I want to say a special thanks to you. I really appreciate you. For our members and for our family right here, it's an honor to be able to teach you. Time you put into it, and it's truly an honor, and it's because of you guys that we're here. I mean, we could always go and train a couple of guys, but the passion for teaching, is really strong with me. I'm even more passionate about teaching, I think, than I am competing or something like that. So I'm really honored that you guys are here and keep showing up, and I want to say a special thanks to all of you guys. Last but not least, Clark, oh my God, we talked about it for the last couple of days. Came over training with you as a white belt. I lived at your house, in Feldspar Street, I believe, or something like that. That's it, yeah. And we've been training on at least 3 or 4 different continents together. I always appreciated you a lot. You've been an idol, someone for me to look up to all these years. Your teaching style and competition style is at the highest level in the world, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions as well, sure. And to come from this strong lineage with, directly down from Carly and the father, and it feels, I'm so freaking proud of being part of your team. So,
It's an honor. Amazing, guys. Thank you for the heartfelt words. Thank you for your patience on speaking English today. Honestly.
I do it all the time.
I really appreciate it. You guys letting it, forcing your brain to speak a different language and making it easier for me to understand today. But yeah, it's a big deal. But I wouldn't give it any other way. If it wasn't. And today was number 25 and 26 black belts that I've given in my life. So I'm even keeping track, so you guys can know the numbers as well. All right?
Tattoo that.
Yeah.
CG
25 and 26. So. Thank you guys. I'm really happy with coming out here and to see all the promotions. And it's always great to come out, and we've been blessed with a beautiful day as well. So looking forward to enjoying the rest of the day and celebrating with you guys. Thank you so much.
Another round of applause. Thank you so much. Wrap this up, but whoever wants to stay and spar a little bit. I know Martin definitely wants to spar a little bit. He's standing there, you know. So, yeah.
Let's bow together, guys. Salute. Hey.
Hey guys.
Stay in line, guys. Guys, stay in line.